Started quick, and they're going to run right into B. Lackey is here alone, but Bondik's coming from middle, and it's a double USP 2K coming through. Everyone dead here for Spirit. They can't get through this site. One man hiding in a smoke. Chopper. Oh dear, this is not how he wanted to start off this series. And it's going to end about as badly as it started for Spirit. Quick kill from him, but
stack down towards mid and A. They're really dedicating to trying to deal with this lone player in the tunnels, and Lackey is not bowing down. He's not backing out. He's still taking these fights. But there was one bullet.
Solo smoke on Magix, and they're not looking to use util anywhere. They're looking for contact plays, but it's already been a spot out from Ellie, and he hits 2 scout shots. There's a third killing blow. Can't finish off the job. He starts on IDIS balance, and now IDIS balance is now all that stands. He's hit another tag. These scout shots can really win you rounds if placed well, but 15 seconds is going to get jump shot that AWP, but Magix is going to get into pit with that long corner smoke. Good bit of damage, finishes the job as well. That's the MP9 out of the round.
I think that's important to realize is they've clearly got a good read on what's going on in this round. There's no pressure anywhere else on the map from Team Spirit. And so there is pretty much a full rotation available for Winstrike at this A side of the map. Prison holding the line and really just laying down the pain. And Sumdai Young trying to go above this smoke, trying to take a man advantage back. He sees Bondik hopping down into CT. IDIS balance has given up his position, and a tag through the second time around. Elian chipping Sumdai Young away, but not able to find the kill. Bondik gets...
Oh no, big problems.
Oh dear. Oh no, Lackey with the long flank. Magix at the car.
Immediately with intent, they hang around at the car, they move behind the smoke, well, they just get picked up from the flank.
Coming in on this lurk, so if the players coming out through tunnel can pull the attention away, maybe he can find something, but he's actually already been picked up, and Bondik and Lackey, they've got this round dead to rights. The rifle
up a multi-kill here, maybe it could be him. Oh, great spray from Bondik. Trade is in, but that's more than you can ask of him. Will Winstrike consider this one? Will they go for the retake? They have the kits.
And the bomb hasn't been planted yet, but you can imagine Elian and company don't want to give up these weapons.
Uh-oh.
Well, they're going to have it.
No reason to keep that one in play. And now Hobbit holding on to the mid doors does get cut down by Chopper. This is where Crizin comes in and will deliver a kill on the trade. CT is going to get smoked off. Winstrike trying to feign a mid to B. Elian striking one from the tally on this cap play. And Winstrike, they looked like they were about to get ahead of it. Bondik looked curious as to pressuring those upper tunnels. Lackey is actually pushed all the way through long. And this is going to leave Elian alone inside of the A site. He had to hold it down all on his lonesome. And he's done a stellar job. He's going to cement it with 4.
Basically.
I think we've done a great job, Trace. I'm really proud of you here.
Oh, are we going to be proud of Bondik with his B hold? Apparently not. Apparently not. And Hobbit doesn't really fare any better either on his run through the B doors. 2-on-3. This is like a pretty weak buy for Team Spirit, so Winstrike might feel tempted to go for it here, especially with some of the shots that Elian's been hitting in this map thus far. Crizin opening up onto IDIS balance in the tunnels, and now that it's a 2-on-2... Oh dear! Elian catching Magix going through the smoke, and now following up as well. Sumdai Young gets deleted, and Elian showing up in... Oh, Lackey with this secondary AWP now for Winstrike. CT smoke down, B site fallen, and Team Spirit once again a man down in a retake here.
The Chopper with this Tech 9 doesn't necessarily want to flirt with death. They're going to throw the bomb over, and it looks like Winstrike want to attempt this.
They're waiting for the tap. Oh, that's amazing.
Lackey tries to go in. Crizin, is he going to give it a go now as well? Oh, so close, but not quite close enough to find the kill.
Oh,
it's Crizin and Elian again in a 2-on-4, but this time they decide to save. Now, they don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's just not going to work. Oh, Hobbit, he's got the shotgun. A man of many weapons. And he has results as well. His teammates not quite as lucky. Jump shots for Hobbit, undoubtedly. They're coming through. He's just waiting for the right time to strike, to press that spacebar, scroll that wheel. What do we got from Hobbit?
Keep him alive. However, they now know that a man is here. And that's Chopper very much hung out to dry. He has been left to fend for himself against the wolves of Winstrike. And boy, they do tear him apart. But now a B play looks to come through. Hobbit, auto shotgun. Let's go, baby.
Sir.
This gun, this is where it excels. And Hobbit putting up a double. Sundai Young will get the trade at the very, very least. And that there is a bit of headway into the B bomb site. Crizin tries to run the gauntlet and might come to regret that decision. He's been dropped. This bomber's to go down, and Bondic is looking to deny that, looking to shut this round down. iDisbalance left in the 1v2.
You know, the guys we look to draw come alive in grand finals to pull them out of the dirt. But right now, he is silent. I love this setup. Chopper is so baited in, but he's not going to commit with it. He actually walks away. Bondic's dropped one in middle anyway, and Hobbit pushes as he hears that reload go off. He knows Chopper's falling back. And
the real problem here for Magix, he gets tagged, headshot, finished off. And
20 seconds, that smoke has just gone down. Spirit have to push it, and they have no flash.
Well, this should be the mowdown, and there it is, the mowdown. Welcome to it, Win.
Hey, Winstrike want a fast flank through middle, but there is a player in lower watching that.
Crizin decides to take a duel at long, and Mir comes alive in the middle. Between him and Sundai Young, they take care of the problem, and that leaves just Hobbit at the car on his lonesome. Bomb's going to go ahead and head into B, and being it is the last round of the half, he's going to have to peek eventually. Mir tagged down to 7 HP. They know where he is now. Now they're just going to close in on him. The final kill back underway.
Oh, we most certainly are, Trace. And Magix is feeling the same way as well about this second half. He opens up with a man advantage. iDisbalance and Chopper, they're trying to get away from this A site. At this point in time, Team Spirit, they're content with a 5-on-4 retake at A, especially with these USPs laying down the pain at long. And you can see why. The bomb just fell into CT, and this round is...
An alien does.
Okay, all right, sure. Crizin hopping through that smoke, but while all this is going on, the rotations have already come through for Team Spirit, and this B play has had the momentum sucked right out of it. Winstrike isn't missing anything today. He spots a player at ramp, and that nade has really sealed the deal, but it does find the kill onto Crizin. Hobbit falls shortly thereafter, and so Elliot trapped at Gandalf. And we got Hobbit in the server. It is a full-on Lord of the Rings reenactment here. Elliot up on top of the sight box, but he will...
And Spirit have two players here at least. Mow down moment. Oh, a little messy. Mir with two. He's going to find a bit of a confidence booster in this round. Pistols out, quick tap, and he goes back for an ace. That is Mir. Long can bring you. Winstrike, they're going back for it again. They want a little bit more piece of the pie. The hunger is brewing. Lackey chasing this pick kill, but he's flashed out by his team, and he's going to go down. iDisbalance does help out with an assist. Actually, flashing his own teammate and traded by Crizin, funnily enough. Now, we still have 2 on A, and but they're going to check it instead. They want to try and creep up, crawl up. Magix is checking, and Molotov is good, and Bondic times it well. That's a free frag back for Winstrike. They corner him, and that's going to draw such a rotation. Look at Spirit. Now knowing minimum of 2 players on long, they leave B, and they come and try and help iDisbalance on the site.
Yeah, with the short amount of time, there isn't many places they could be left to be. iDisbalance with AWP is going to make that first shot. Mir with an even sicker one, and Bondic left alone.
Quick play, and they better have results here for Spirit. Mir with a good flashbang, helped out by Sundai Young, and Chopper comes through the door. He only gets one. Mir steals that from him, the kill next to Chopper, and Elian now stuck alone in the tunnels. His ult may have been good, but that's one when Winstrike were crossing long in that 3-on-3, and Chopper's feeling it as well. Mir's coming on the flank. Winstrike aren't even considering it, and they will get shot in the back of the head. This round is already over, and it's only been going on 20 seconds. This is a buy. This is a rifle round for Winstrike, and they're not even getting to play their own game. They're getting pushed in every position. Bondic down lower, can't get a kill. And
I like what I'm seeing. I think it's all part of the plan. Calculated. Of course, some risk involved here, and that's going to be in the form of a grenade, but Elian does what Elian has to do, and so does Mir with 3. Goodness gracious.
He gets in the position that Bondic just sprayed a play down through smoke, and so they don't even assume that the man could be there. Elian, though, this is a round bred for him, born for him, and now a one-on-one. He's got the info, he's got the spot, he knows Chopper's in the door, switching back on either side. Oh, he swapped again, and Elian didn't see it. He doesn't know Chopper's on the right side.
I think he might be aware. He has to be aware of the idea.
He knows he could, right?
Yeah, and look at this. No bomb plant because the bomb is down outside of B tunnels, and now we've got ourselves a little bit of a standoff. Elian creeping in.
Yeah, he knows.
He's got to know something's up here. First, he's got to worry about the back of sight. He's going to check that first. But in doing so, he's now set himself up to clear the back of Platt. And this one's going to come down to the wire. Plenty of time to play with. Will he see the op barrel first? Goes for the no-scope, and it's just not on the card.
For a bomb plant at a bare minimum. Disbalance holding from the crossroads. He's got support from Chopper, and Chopper has opened this round up. They keep going in. They might just feed the beast, and this is not a man you want to go blow for blow with down in CT. The flash is good. And Elian will land the tag onto Disbalance. He's going to go back in for a bit more, but this is a bit of a risk with the AWP. Chopper is helping to eliminate all the risks right now, and Elian left in this clutch, naded out of the round.
Fully worked their way up catwalk. They're going to commit with this bomb. It's Hobbit leading the pack. Here comes a flash. They're going to try to get out, and now the jig is up. There is no more surprise here. That element of surprise is gone. Disbalance missing a shot from long. He's going to get flashed. He's got to back away again, but that leaves Chopper a goose, and he lines up two.
Yeah, nice wide off angle there, and Disbalance is firing shots. It's drawing attention the entire time. Chopper eventually gets killed off of a wide peek off of the AWP. That is stuck on catwalk right now. Mir's looking for the headshot. He sees a little gap, and he's got the dink as well. Mir can just fall off. There's no bomb plant yet. It's been dropped on the site, and Spirit is still here looking for fights. They can even boost. That grenade might get a kill, and it's just going to miss. Elian's down to 10. The bomb getting planted. Young looking to stop it. There's no cover, and the AWP is not good enough to defend in such a pandemonia.
There alongside Chopper, and he's looking to try and take a man advantage. There was a chance for it, but instead it's Chopper peeking off of catwalk. He does get traded, and Bondic keeps this in the advantage of Winstrike with a kill through the smoke at B. Now, there was a timing in which that B site had no one on it for Team Spirit, but Winstrike, they're going to decide with this man advantage that instead of fast playing into a site, they're going to group up, they're going to try and play a numbers game. Magix is stuck in a spot where he needed that kill, and Lackey is able to pick it up. We got a Krieg out, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to say, Lackey's got the Krieg because he has no armor, and he has no armor because he dropped the AWP, and so he asked for a gun that, you know, wouldn't be leading in first place with, like the AK. He could scope up and post up, and he's got 2 kills on this Kevlar-less Krieg, so great effect, but is it the round? Is it enough here as Spirit wait for the cross? There's one man on long. Crizzen might just stay here because the plant could be open. Winstrike can put the bomb down for Crizzen, and he doesn't need to fight the AWP and CT. In fact, he just mollies it and denies Mir's aggression back up to the site. His molly goes down, and already Winstrike settle back into their post plants. Hobbit playing the corner. Mir's going to come in from spawn and go catwalk late, but boy, the time is already ticking here for Spirit. They can't afford to take forever. Crizzen's still in the pit this entire time.
They want to tempt fate. Mir winning out his duel with Hobbit opens a whole new problem.
Yeah, this A site now becomes tempting. There are kits, there is a chance, but you got to be very, very fast, and a lot of it hinges on dealing with Lackey. They get that kill. No. The bomb isn't in the best spot for Pit, but that smoke is missed. Mir gets the kill. There's no time for the defuse, however. 12 on the board for Winstrike, but everybody dies.
The boost up. Chopper has to be very careful and cautious. He's being watched. Oh, the kill is there.
That kill again, and now Disbalance is trapped at short. He has to make a stand, or else this round is slipping by the wayside. And oh, he does make a stand. Disbalance him with 2, trying, but he hasn't spotted Hobbit. And oh dear, that's him taken out of the round now. Young and Mir in a 2-on-3. Do they want to attempt this one? There is still money there for Team Spirit. They've gotten it very, very close. They retrieved this AWP, and they're just going to run away.
4 on Cat, 1 outside long for the late lurk. Crizzen has very limited utility for that, though, so keep our eyes on him later. That's if the bomb gets planted. Spirit don't want it to get that far, though. Disbalance, he's been struggling to hit this cross shot. The flashes have been really good for Winstrike on this position. Will he be able to find a kill?
Well, he struggled in this spot before, and now more than ever, we can't afford to have that happen. He has support in the site. That flash goes over, allows Chopper to take a
There it
piece.
is. 2 for 1.
Disbalance, bit of damage off. He gets 2 tags in that push from the 2 bullets he fires, and a kill as well. Bomb plant comes in. But the site has been conceded. Crizzen even spotting a man down in the pit. And doesn't decide to stick around, doesn't decide to take this fight. Instead, knows that him showing a presence at long is going to be enough to slow Magix down. Elian in the site looking to get this trade as Lackey has been picked up. Mir out from the ramp, taps down Elian, and Crizzen on this rotation in through CT. Mir is on the bomb, and Crizzen is just too far away.